Automation is coming for your jobs.
Of artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence, because the International Monetary Fund has warned that 40% of all jobs around the world will be impacted by AI.
We are told artificial intelligence is the biggest change in the economy since the Industrial Revolution. Will it change the landscape so much that salespeople go extinct? Are career prospects really on the line for those who possess the best money-making skill, sales? Sales professionals have long been the driving force behind revenue growth. But with the rise of AI technologies, we're told that our industry is going to face unprecedented challenges. One of the biggest apparent hurdles is automation. AI can process and analyze massive amounts of data at lightning speed, making it an attractive option for tasks that were once the exclusive domain of humans. But is AI automation really a threat to those who truly understand what makes sales tick? There is no doubt it's going to change the way that we work. The illiterate of the future won't be those who can't read or write, but those that cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. I know that you're going to be able to take the information in this video and reshape how you move forward in sales. So I'm going to ask you for one favor, to please hit that like button. It helps our channel grow and lets more people find our content. And if you want to expand your toolkit for extraordinary sales, mindset, and wealth, go ahead and subscribe to the channel as well. We want to help you exceed your sales goals. Now let's get into it. While some will catastrophize and others will get lost chasing every passing trend, it's important to take stock of the situation we actually find ourselves in. According to a McKinsey study, 90% of sales industry leaders expect to make use of generative AI in the next 2 years. And for good reason. Few business concepts have remained as vital and unchanging as the pursuit of sales productivity. For leaders, it's not just a metric, but the North Star of revenue performance. And for salespeople, this is directly reflected in their commission. In every industry, across all economic conditions, the need to maximize sales efficiency shapes strategies, influences decisions, and inspires innovation. AI sales leader Gong recently released their 2024 State of Sales Productivity Report, revealing the current state of seller productivity and the transformational role artificial intelligence is playing in shaping it. The data shows that the highest performing sales reps are those that can minimize their time sinks, those tasks that are wasting their time, and instead can maximize their customer-facing time. In fact, there's a direct correlation between the time spent with a buyer and a sales rep's quota attainment, with the top cohort, those exceeding their sales quotas by more than 30%, spending an average of 60% of their time on customer-facing activities. This highlights a huge potential for salespeople with AI to use tools that allow them to focus on income-generating activity, those client-facing activities where we can close deals, instead of a situation where AI is automating them out of jobs. But data from the report shows that AI-enabled sellers aren't just saving time, they're more able to meet and exceed their sales quotas. Far from making salespeople obsolete, the report found that the top sales performers are twice as likely to use AI to automate data entry. While perhaps it's a less sexy application of AI on the surface, automating data entry establishes a critical foundation for any workflow. By capturing customer interactions and updating systems of record with AI, organizations can not only save time, but ensure they're prioritizing and working with deals that are more likely to turn into sales, with a more comprehensive, accurate, and timely view of their opportunities. Instead of fearing the constant state of revolution that AI and the increasing digitalization of our economy presents, there are actually incredible opportunities for salespeople if we can embrace a disruption mindset. In the book, The Disruption Mindset, Charlene Lee, the CEO and founder of the Altimeter Group and New York Times bestseller, shows us that we don't have to be working in tech startups or with every new tool to have the ability to transform. Instead, we need to develop disruptive mindsets that aim to meet the needs of our future customers. You see, the best time to fix your roof is when the sun is still shining. The best time to dig a well is before you're thirsty. We are in a moment in this AI transformation where we can positively shift sales processes you are not too late. Current AI adoption rates look really different depending on demographic and industry variables. For example, age and operating industry are really good predictors of whether a sales team is currently leveraging AI to use with their customers. Sales reps selling technology and software have a comparatively higher adoption rate of about 90% versus 75% in other industries. And unsurprisingly, sellers born after 1981 have an 88% higher adoption of AI than their baby boomer counterparts. Think about it, there's a ton of generational knowledge that could be unlocked if we allow sellers to do what they do best and AI to handle the rest. If you're completely resistant to change, the chances are you're going to fall behind your targets, and the data backs that up. I know that change can feel overwhelming, especially when we have established systems that have worked really well in the past and we don't want to lose them. But the world we're living in is not static, and there's an incredible opportunity before us. I've been looking at some AI tools recently, like Synthflow and Vapi. I'll chuck the link in the description so you guys can check them out. They are AI sales call automation tools that can be used to handle inbound or outbound calls and can quickly follow up with leads at scale. Imagine the deals you could close if you were less worried about focusing on trawling through form responses, manually following up to qualify a lead, and instead could use those precious hours to do what you know works best, understanding your client's current needs and highlighting the power of your offer to change their life. While some may say the days of cold calling and door-to-door sales are over, I don't think that this is the case, because face-to-face will always come with an element of trust that's often necessary to get a deal over the line. Imagine the value of a human voice when you're sure that who you're dealing with is human. It's true, today's consumers are digitally savvy. They expect a personalized experience. They have access to a wealth of information at their fingertips, and they're more informed than ever. This means that salespeople need to provide value beyond just product information. But in a way, this has always been the case. Of course, if you're an average salesperson that's content following a script and taking home low commission, a high information buyer does pose a threat to you. But for those who are high performers, the kind of salespeople that view a sales process as an improvisation, a constant unfolding with a firm goal in mind, AI in fact opens up opportunities for those salespeople to focus on high value tasks that require creativity, empathy, and problem solving. These are things that are going to be really hard for artificial intelligence to replicate. It's about the power of your imagination, your artful communication, putting to use all of the tools you have at your disposal to unlock the client that's sitting in front of you, and the ability to switch on a dime based on your experienced intuition. Think how many people have lost their face-to-face communication skills as more of our interactions have gone digital. I imagine a future not where the salesperson is dead, but where their skills become more high value. Masters of interpersonal connection and communication will rise to the top, powered by the lightning-quick data analysis that AI can offer. Resisting change is like holding your breath. Even if you're successful, it won't end well. Early adopters are already reaping the benefits of AI, exceeding their quotas and boosting their commission. It's clear that the strategic implementation of AI tools is going to be crucial to keep up with competition, regardless of when you were born or what industry you're in. But there is something to be said about continuing to develop your face-to-face sales skills. Or let's be more realistic, your Zoom sales skills. Human to human is not going anywhere. And if you put AI to good use, you and your team can spend more time on those client-facing activities, closing deals. We want to help you develop sales skills and develop the mindset that's going to build your wealth. So remember to subscribe to Selling Millions and hit that like button. If you're interested in learning more about the use of AI in sales, leave a comment down below. And check out this video next, where I talk about AI sales call automation and how you can put it to use in your sales process.